Hello everyone, welcome back to our channel. So today I'll start with chapter 4th of in 9th class polity ncert, that is electoral politics. So let's have an overview of what this chapter is all about. So in chapter 2 we have seen that in a democracy it is neither possible nor necessary for people to govern directly. The most common form of democracy in our times is for the people to govern through their representatives. In this chapter we'll look at how these representatives are elected. We begin by understanding why elections are necessary and useful in a democracy. We try to understand how electoral competition among parties serves the people. We then go on to ask what makes an election democratic. The basic idea here is to distinguish democratic elections from non-democratic elections. The rest of the chapter tries to assess elections in India in the light of this yardstick. We take a look at each stage of elections, from drawing of boundaries of different constituencies to the declaration of results. At each stage, we ask what should happen and what does happen in elections. Towards the end of the chapter, we turn to an assessment of whether elections in India are free and fair. Here we also examine the role of the Election Commission in ensuring free and fair elections. Why elections? A scenario has been given: assembly election in Haryana. Then if you want, you can pause the video and have a look at the green box that is given over here. Then why do we need elections? What makes an election democratic? Then is it good to have political competition or not? Then here few cartoons have been given to explain the election scenario in our country. You can pause the video and have a look at it. Then what is our system of elections? Electoral constituencies. Okay, so here Gulbarga Lok Sabha constituency of Karnataka has been given. Reserved constituencies, voters list. Nomination of candidates. Educational qualifications for candidates. This is an electoral roll of 2005 state Mizoram. Here another green box for you guys. Election campaign. Polling and counting of votes. Are the elections too expensive for our country? Then election result in Gulbarga. Here another green box. What makes election in India democratic? Then independent election commission. Popular participation. Here is the voter turnout in India and UK. Here another data interpretation has been given regarding the voter turnout in India and US by social groups, those who participated in any election related activity in India. Acceptance of election outcome. Then here another cartoon. Actually these representative pictographic diagram helps us to understand better about the scenario that is going on in our country. So this is title electoral campaign. This cartoon was drawn in Latin America context. Does this apply to India and to other democracies in the world? Please do answer the question in the comment section below. Then challenges to free and fair elections. Then another cartoon. How before election the voters are the real king, and after the election outcome comes, you are nobody to be cared of. Here another green box. Then glossary. Please pause the video and just skim through this chapter by downloading the PDF of this chapter, and please have a look at the glossary section. There's booth capturing, conduct of code of conduct, constituency, incumbent, level playing field, rigging, turnout. Okay. So what this chapter is all about? This chapter explores the significance of elections in a democracy. It highlights how elections provide a mechanism for people to choose their representatives, make decisions about who will form the government, and influence policy. The chapter emphasizes the importance of regular, fair, and competitive elections in ensuring that those in power are accountable to the electorate and rule according to their wishes. So let's have a more detailed breakdown of what this chapter is all about. Elections as a democratic mechanism. The chapter establishes that elections are crucial for representative democracies, allowing people to participate in governance by choosing their leaders. Voter choices. It outlines the choices voters make during elections, selecting their representatives, deciding who forms the government, and influencing the policies that guide the government. Democratic elections. The chapter discusses what makes an election democratic, emphasizing elements like free and fair competition, equal opportunities for all candidates, and transparency in the process. Accountability of representatives. Elections are shown to be a way to ensure that representatives are accountable to the people and that they rule in accordance with the people's wishes. Regular intervals. The importance of regular elections is highlighted as it follows for periodic review of the performance of elected officials and the possibility of change. So guys, please do share your reviews. Please like and share the video. Thank you so much for today's class.